Sagittarius, hello. So I'm here with another reading for you guys. I already laid out my cards. I did a general spread. I'll be using an extra deck to clarify them. So if the message resonates with you, like the video, comment, subscribe if you're led to, share your experience or ask any questions, and any of my information that you need to know is in the description box, okay, for just saying hi or if you want a personal reading. So right off, let's just get it started. In the present energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. That is watering the seeds that you have planted in your garden in preparation for something. And crossing or challenging you is the Justice card. I have some thoughts on that, but I will touch up on that in a minute. In your environment, I have Temperance. I need for a balance of some kind of spiritual healing of some kind that is surrounding you. I'm getting straight off the bat, some of you guys are getting spiritual downloads, messages, hints, angels, ancestors. You're being spoken to. In the past, I have the Strength in reverse, the lack of control, the lack of courage, the lack of strength, feeling weak. Crowning you, I have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords that came out for crowning you. And I think this has to do with soul ties and coming into a calmer, much better state after things have been tumultuous and a lot of words were thrown back and forth. So we'll see what that means. I'm seeing a lot of self-growth here, Sagittarius. Yeah. In the energy that's coming towards you or that's in the future is the Hierophant in reverse and the Three of Cups. I have a few feelings on what this can mean. It can mean several things, so I'm going to hold tight to that. The bottom of the deck, I got Eight of Pentacles, which is y'all working hard at work. Ooh, and under that, the Wheel of Fortune. So I think that you guys have been very hard at work. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is internal, and it's just coming out externally. And right now, externally, within your reality, it's still in progress. So let's just get started. I will talk about the other cards I have here for the hidden energies, your strength, your spiritual guidance, and the most probable outcome. I'll talk about that once I'm done with these and clarify as I go. But right now, I'm going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, so, with the Tower at the bottom. All right, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, I have Judgment of that moment of truth. And what I think with this is, what I'm feeling from many of you is that you guys are really learning to recognize the true essence of yourself and investing in that. I mean, I don't even know what to say more on that. I think it's literally what I said. I don't think there's any way to over-explain it. Which is a very good thing. That is what the process has been. And considering that the Tower is at the bottom of my clarification deck, it took a foundation that wasn't serving you anymore. A weak foundation to kind of knock down anything else you may have built with that Tower. And now you're building brand new, but with a better idea of who you are spiritually. Your higher self, the true essence of you. Crossing you, I have the Justice card. Let's see what that's about. Clarify justice for Sag. Clarify justice for Sag. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. This could be involving a male air sign with the King of Swords here. That's within the family. With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I think what's challenging is I'm getting some of y'all haven't quite communicated properly with the people in your life that you have built with, hence being in reverse. And I feel like with that crossing you, it's giving me very, I'm trying to right all the wrongs that have been done. And I'm not saying necessarily by you, just all the wrongs that have happened, the injustice that has happened between you and the people that you've been trying to build with. And honestly, I'm also getting for some of you that there's a lot of wrongs that has been done to you by somebody very cold, very cold, and may have been a fatherly figure of some kind, that has caused a great injustice to you and people in your life. And I think that the challenge is now seeing yourself outside of how that has affected you in order to rebuild. Because with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is talking about how it's caused you to be much more guarded with a wall up due to that. And I think you're trying to bring that down. What is the Temperance card in the environment here? I see this card as Sagittarius as well, by the way. The Magician and the Nine of Wands. So you're definitely this is literally spiritual growth. That's just what I'm getting. Inner growth, spiritual growth, understanding yourself, and being able to manifest and stand your ground within that. And really trying to balance that between the human parts of you, the emotional parts of you, the all of it, every part of you. I see you trying to recognize those aspects, as well as how you project yourself and how others tend to see you. I see you really truly manifesting based off of that, and sinking within yourself and standing your ground in that and trying to stand firm, because I do feel like based off where you came from, you weren't able to do that before. Yeah, starting over with a death and rebirth. A lot of you guys really went through a rebirth. Clarify where y'all just came from. What was the past energy with the Strength card in reverse for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, being very immature in communication and then feeling alone about it, 10 of Cups. For some of you guys, I feel like and mind you, the rules can be reversed. I think that a lot of Sagittariuses could relate to this message, though. I'm feeling that strongly. Whoever is going to come across this is going to feel this. With the Strength in reverse, feeling weak, feeling vulnerable, feeling out of control, I think has caused, with the Page of Swords, a very immature method of communication. And I feel like it's caused you to feel a lot of lack, feeling lonely, feeling confused, not able to go to the next step in, life with the key, not being able to see the keys around you, the hints around you, not being able to read or understand information, just because it's all over the place kind of emotional feeling I'm getting. Just so overwhelmingly emotional, picking up horrible or bad energies, like just walking down the street and it could be a bunch of people and you're picking up so much bad energy. You might be feeling it, bad vibes, and you don't know where it's from. And then if anybody does anything outside of what you expect them to do, if they truly love you or care, anything like that, it's a lash out. And you're always watching your back. You are always watching your back for people to hurt you. I see a lot of you guys getting out of that because you're finding your inner strength and knowing how much of a boss you are, really, and trying not to allow that to not allow that to come into the circle of love with your loved ones that truly love you, not allowing confusion to hinder how you see yourself, and to not hinder how you experience love through the people closest to you. Let me clarify the Six of Cups and Six of Swords. This is definitely, this can be more than one, but I'm definitely getting one particular person where you've definitely come into calmer waters with, that's been on your mind. Let me clarify for Sagittarius. Yeah. Yep, I got the Nine of Cups, which is that emotional satisfaction, being all your hopes, wishes, and dreams fulfilled, just really indulging in the relationship. But I do see, because Temperance is in reverse here, I do see that it's a real heavy concern. I don't want to go back to my old ways. I don't want to go back to not understanding with this person. I don't want to go back to fighting with this person or people. I don't want to, yeah, basically. There's a really a real huge effort here and self-evolvement and wanting and feeling your inner purpose of using that self-evolvement to manifest great things for other people. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. Let's clarify the Hierophant in the reverse and the Three of Cups that is coming towards you. Okay, with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, my Ice Queen, I feel like this, with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, it's giving me very much marriage, partnership. It doesn't have to be with a significant other. It could be for some of you. For some of you, it could be just somebody you're building with, a friend of that matter, family member, any kind of loved one that's significant enough for it to feel like it's some form of domestic partnership of some kind. With the Hierophant in reverse, that's telling me a lot of your spiritual values and structure within has changed a whole lot, and your view about where you are and what your role and status is within the household. And the household can be literal, it could also be more so metaphorical, okay? To where you have been able to get together and really be able to celebrate with your loved ones. It's brought some of you guys. This is giving me we're reuniting and closing the circle in the chapter for a lot of pain. Some of you might be also closing the chapter when it comes to a third-party situation that you might have had to deal with a particular persons, whatever, just outsiders who shouldn't be in it. That came to a close. The healing has happened. Your outlook on it is a lot different. And I think with this Eight of Wands, it's caused a new kind of spark and passion when it comes to your loved one or loved ones. That's beautiful so far. A lot of work. What's hitting? In your hidden energy is the Devil card. So let's see what's going on there. Let me put it this way. It's the Devil energy for Sag. I got the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. What? This is a whole new story. The King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and Death in Rebirth. For some of y'all, somebody literally did die. But we're not going to focus on that because I feel like whether it's literal or not, the metaphorical meaning of death is more important regardless, because that's happening regardless. What's hiding from you is that yeah, this feels like somebody else. I don't know if this is a male fire sign in your life. This is just somebody who's very determined, this giving me they're very hot-headed or something. Someone or something in your life that was devil energy to you. It burdened you very much so. I think instead of having to watch your back about this particular individual, you've been focusing on your own strength. And you're going to find out some information where you don't have to deal with that anymore. I do feel like that's crowning you. Some of you guys are too worried about a particular hot-headed individual. And I just talked about you're going to get some information from spirit, whether it's the own voice in your head or little signs around you. It could be angelic, it could be ancestors, it could be anything. And you're going to get some information about this person where whatever they're doing that feels like devil energy to you or people that you love, that's going to stop. I don't know how. And I'm going to leave it like that, because I could sit here and say all the different scenarios, but then I'd be here all day. And, but it's going to stop. It's hidden from you, though, so I do feel like it's a concern. Ooh, for some of you guys, this has been one of the flames that's kind of up in your ass on trying to help yourself and other people, and be strong, and have a particular role, a particular kind of role. It's so hard to explain, because every time I want to say it's something, I keep getting like it's different things for different one of you guys. Let me go on, and what's under here? 10 of Swords. Somebody's is really burdening the hell out of you, though. And I think what you gotta realize is some kind of information comes out that gets them to stop. Some kind of information comes to them that has them turn around and have the rebirth of their own. Some kind of information goes to you. Or I think for some of y'all, you already got the information intuitively. Like this is like a light bulb situation. It's realizing this is over. I'm not bounded by this. Neither is my loved one. Neither is my... Let me leave it. I'll go back to it if I feel it's going to come out, because some of y'all are going to know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Let me just say, don't worry. I think if anything, the reason why it's in the hidden energy is because there is a mindset, a download that you're going to have, like how this woman is getting a download of light into her head that is going to end whatever burden that you're feeling from this. But it's hidden from you right now, because I think you're just so focused on the progression of other things. So anyway, let me clarify your strength. I got the 6 of Pentacles and the Tower. This is equal give and take. And the Tower, of course, is something coming down. So let's see. And how is this your strength? 6 of Pentacles and the Tower for our Sages. I got the 2 of Wands being at the crossroads, 6 of Pentacles again, and the Queen of Cups. This looks like this looks like okay, so this is so weird. So with the 6 of Pentacles, this is equal give and take. But with the Tower, it's giving me codependency. And that had to end. That had to come down. That was forced down by you, that other person, or God himself. And then we got the 2 of Wands being at a crossroad to do it all over again. But this time, it's clarifying it with the Queen of Cups, which means like now it's more so about empathy rather than a codependency. Like, instead of me being dependent on you for one way to validate myself, or you being dependent on me to validate you, and all we're doing is enable each other and arguing and shit like that, now we have an opportunity. There's 2 different paths. We could go our separate ways, or we can continue this equal reciprocity, this equal give and take, only with full emotional empathy and love. Could be a female water sign. Could be a Pisces. Some of y'all, your strength is having the ability to understand. For some of y'all, this female water sign, or even if it's not, just a very emotional person, it seems like the ball is in your court, whether to cut them off or not. And I think whatever decision you make, it'll be okay. But I do see, why is it in your strength though? Because regardless of the Tower and things coming down, you still have love for this individual, and they do for you with the 6 of Pentacles, this back and forth. They love you like crazy. But y'all done tore each other apart. This is so specific. I'm trying not to sound so specific, but this is a specific ass reading. It's your choice. What's at the bottom? Knight of Swords, some information. Okay, so you're not sure. You're at the crossroads when it comes to allowing somebody back into your life after the tower came down on both of y'all and what y'all built together because it was toxic, right? So now you have an opportunity to do it again. And you're going to find out some information. I think everything that you've learned so far, you can do so. But based off what they give you, you give back. So let's say this individual gives you good, you give them good back. If they give you bad, don't give them bad back. Don't give them anything. Don't give them nothing. They give you nothing, I give you nothing. Just don't. Anyway, let me just continue because that's another specific thing. And I don't even, for some of y'all, that advice is for some of y'all. Y'all got to use discernment. Y'all got to use y'all intuition. And I just told you, you're getting hints and messages throughout your life about this. You're going to know. It won't feel like fear. It will just feel certain. I'm certain because I am who I am and I'm strong and I'm being who I am. It won't feel difficult. This decision won't feel difficult. It shouldn't feel difficult. Don't overthink it, regardless of what you choose to do with this person. But I think some of you guys really want this person back in your life because you know you love them and they love you. And I think things will be different as long as that reciprocity is the same and the tower and all the bullshit that was in that tower is going now. That's all. I'll leave it at that. In your spiritual guidance, I got the Ace of Cups, which is brand new love, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, see, I should have just... see, that brand new love, and then the harmony between two people, the love between two people. Let's clarify that. There's spiritual guidance. That sounds like you're okay if you're wondering what to do. Knight of Cups. There's too many cards. Oh, yeah. Remember I just told you had to walk away? There's somebody... for some of y'all, it's going to be... It was a female that you had to walk away from. But it doesn't have to be a female. I'm just getting that pretty strong. Let me get one more card. I keep getting, strength. A lot of the repeats that are on the board. Oh man, a lot of you guys are questioning yourselves and this decisions that you got this. You can do it. That's the thing. You learn so much and been through so much and you're so much stronger spiritually and emotionally than you were back when y'all fell apart. And so is this person. I got the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and strength. It's like you guys just want to go out all out and love each other so much, and I think it scares both of y'all. Like, is the tower gonna fall again? Is it gonna? Y'all both scared and y'all both stronger. Like, y'all both are not. Both of y'all were toxic to an extent, and now both of y'all are not. But you're kind of worried. Like, is some shit gonna happen? It's giving me a little PTSD. The spiritual guidance is to allow it to happen. Let that free fall of love continue in. And keep working on yourself. They are mirroring you in a way. So the more you're working on yourself, the more they're working on themselves. So it's not like you got to keep watching your back. Some of y'all, this is definitely soulmate or twin flame. And when I say soulmate, I'm not getting too much romantic out of this. As much love as I'm getting. Could be romance. For some of y'all, I mean soulmate, like just somebody that your soul is tied to so strongly. I am me and I am me and you are me and I am you kind of thing. You know? Y'all two alike. Alright. The most potential outcome is the Page of Swords. Watching, relearning, communication. Watching and relearning that other person. Mastering those emotions. Going from the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. I feel like... for some of y'all, and this is the most probable outcome, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, but for some of y'all, you might have a moment, if you're not having it already, of being reserved, and because you're remembering the past. And I just said it, y'all going to start watching your back again with the Page of Swords, because it's like, I don't know if I learned it all. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if she's ready. Did she learn it all? I see she's doing this. I don't understand. I see he's doing that. I see he's saying certain things. It got me worried. No, what you got to understand is that this person is really learning how to master their emotions, and they're really learning what it is to love and be loved, to love themselves, and to understand the love language of somebody else, to understand their love language, to be able to be multilingual, if you know what I mean, when it comes to love and the love language. So I do see a little bit of hiccups, but due to this kind of fear of heartbreak, and this is vice versa. Whatever I'm saying to you is this is the same read for the other as the other person. Honestly. And I got justice at the bottom of the deck now. Things are going to bounce. Man, don't worry. Shit. That's it. That's the read. So easy. I want to keep giving you reassurance and all this stuff, but you know this. You know this, but you're scared to know this because you've been through some stuff and you don't want that shit coming down on you again. This shit is not cute. One is flying out the window, one's impaled. I don't want to do that again. Tea leaves. I got fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate that you've definitely experienced with this person. And vice versa, that give or take. Butterfly, a change for the better. What did I say? This is nice. I love this reading. A fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Somebody is white or light skin involved. Wall. Misunderstanding with this fair-skinned man. Yo, I just did talk about a third party that might have a lot to do with it. Let me pull. Whoops. And I do feel like that has a lot to do with the fiery, out of control person, man, dealing his relationship with a man, broken wish will not be granted. That's his wish. And then getting together with friends. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Yeah. Any third party influence that is in your particular whatever kind of relationship this is, do not worry about this person. They misunderstand. And they're either going to change their outlook or they're not going to be in the picture eventually. But whether they are or they not, it doesn't matter. How you are building your sturdy foundation and how this other individual that you care about is building their foundation, they got it. They good. It's good. It's beautiful. You're there. It's fine. I'm done. Kite, vacation. That might be important to somebody. All right. Yes. That's it. Like the video if it resonated. Comment. Tell me about it. Please. Subscribe if you're led. And take care.